"Tell me that isn't who I think it is," the uncle says. "You're just smelling things," the aunt says back. "He'd never leave Arkansas." "He would for his El Camino," the uncle says, and wants to spit after saying it. The vampire can tell, but has the mask on. The church is an outside church. They're not the first ones there. There's no fire, no light, not even a clearing, really. But there are shapes streaking past in the darkness. One of them brushes the vampire's uncle, and the uncle starts to stand the vampire up on the ground like a big chess piece. But the aunt looks back, shakes her nun head no. "But," the vampire's uncle starts, a whine rising in his voice. The ghost nun stares at him with her faceless face, and the uncle gathers the vampire back up. "It's only Halloween," the uncle says. "It's Halloween when I say it's Halloween," the aunt says, and reaches back with her hand sideways like the coach at school says you do, to take a baton you're being handed. It's for them to follow her around the smelly pond, through the blown-over trees with their roots sideways in the air, to the center of the clearing that's not a clearing, to the nearly caved-in side of the trailer part of a trailer tractor rig, like the vampire's uncle is learning to drive. This one's old and rusted, grown over with bushes and vines. On the panel part of the side, where the picture goes when there's a picture, it's why they're here. A wolf head in a circle of yellow. This is a holy place. The vampire rearranges himself in his uncle's arms to look around them, at all the motion in the darkness. It feels like whispers. It sounds like smiling. It smells like teeth. This is the one night a call to the police about werewolves isn't going to get answered. The one night werewolves who don't usually see each other see each other. The vampire feels his uncle's arms go from normal to steel. Nosing up to the vampire's aunt, on all fours but only about as tall as her ribs, is her ex-husband. The vampire can tell from his hair. And from his eyes. "Perfect," the vampire's uncle says, standing the vampire up on his own 2 feet without any permission from the vampire's aunt. The vampire finds his uncle's belt loops with his fingers. "It's okay," the vampire's aunt says back to them. Her ex-husband is touching his wet nose to her hand now. His whole body is rippling with tension. And it does look like a man in a suit, bent over onto his 2 long arms. Only this is the best suit ever, with the best mask, the most alive mask, the long snout that twitches, the same eyes. "Red," the vampire's uncle says, like you say hello, but it's not that. It's a warning, the vampire can tell. Because you can't trust the ones that shift and never come back. How long they live is 10 or 15 years, if they're lucky, and have found a big enough place to run, to eat. The vampire's aunt says it's selfish, it's stupid, it's not heaven being a wolf all the time, and some nights she cries from it, from all the ones dead on the interstate. From all of them running away with bullets in them like pearls made from lava. From all of them stopping at a fence line, a calico cat in their mouths, something about that yellow window in the house keeping them there. Some nights the aunt cries from all of those wolfed-out werewolves kicking in their dreams, strange scent memories rising in their heads. Barbecue sauce, pool table chalk, hairspray. Not dreams, nightmares, of a past they can't recall, a person they don't know. Her ex-husband can't say anything to her about it either. The vampire knows. Werewolf throats aren't made for human words. Human words would never fit. There would be